Now, gentlemen, one of the number one questions that I get asked on this channel at all times is people say in the comments, Casey, how do I increase my masculine energy? So I decided today I'm going to address this topic. Now, what I'm going to be showing you is not only the 5 secrets to unlock powerful masculine energy that women respond very well to, but what I'm even going to show you is how to have strong fundamental principles as a man to excel and get ahead in every area. And rest assured, this will make you the most powerful, most dominant, most alpha version of yourself, which is what I know you want. And this is also what women will respond to on a primal level. So stick with me. This is very powerful. The very first way that a masculine man is going to start to demonstrate real masculine energy is through direct communication, okay, and not emoting. The first way that a masculine man is going to increase his masculine energy is by removing the need to emote and through direct communication. See, when you have direct communication and you're speaking to somebody almost man to man, it is very formal and it's very direct. People will, from the outside looking in, will almost look at it and think that you're serious to some degree. This seriousness breeds attraction in women, but not only that, this is the most powerful way to communicate on a man-to-man level. You see, what has happened with men over the years is we live in a very emotionally driven society. Now, this emotionalism not only makes men weaker by the day, but it makes it far harder to date to where women don't even respond to you. Now, not only is direct communication a powerful attraction trigger when it comes to women, but this is also going to make it so that way you feel grounded and your dating life can be very easy. You see, when you remove the need to flirt and be overly expressive, you start to get centered in your masculinity and who you are. Now, the second way, this is very big in a global population that's very sexualized right now, but the second way you increase your masculine energy is by removing all lust and all sexual gratification. Now, this might be counterintuitive to what you're thinking, because you're sitting here thinking, well, Casey, I'm watching this video to be more of an attractive man. I want to, have a better dating and sex life. I want to attract more women, or I want to get, a specific woman. These are things you might be asking, but stick with me for a second. We live in a world and in a culture today where men typically only qualify them on their beauty, physical attractiveness, and wanting to be able to flirt on a man-to-woman level in order to take them to bed. When I say that, that means on a sexual level, men are wanting to get women. When you remove that and you remove that need for lust, you remove the need to be addicted to your pleasures, you start to realize that that holds so much power over you that you don't even realize it. And when you no longer need to be addicted to that constant validation and ego-seeking approval of needing to prove to yourself that you can get a woman or sleep with a woman, it is the most freeing experience you are ever going to imagine. Now, what will start to happen is when you remove the need for lust and sexual gratification, you start to actually identify and qualify women on deeper human-to-human levels. You start to address and analyze that woman's personality. You start to address and analyze how that woman behaves and things that you would like to see out of her. And now you're actually able to say yes to specific women and no to specific women instead of saying yes to all women just because you find them attractive. See, a man with standards is able to actually do this. This is something 99% of men don't have, which is why they're weaker than ever before. The third way that you increase your masculine energy is you date with the intent of disqualifying her. See, this is polar opposite to how majority of men date. Majority of men date to instantly qualify the woman as fast as possible. They look at her like, oh yeah, she's flirty, she's beautiful, she's cute, I want her. And it's very simple criteria. See, when you start to go on dates and you start to only introduce women into your life on a deeper level who actually bring other things to the table, or they have a deeper level personality that you connect and that you vibe with, this right here alone is a powerful tool. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. If you have the ability to go on dates and to see women and not look at it as sexual gratification and lust, and you have the ability to actually disqualify women based on the traits they are or are not bringing to the table, you 100% can have higher psychological perceived value in the eyes of every woman, even over guys who may be taller than you, better looking, make more money, drive faster cars, or are more ripped. And that's the cold hard truth. As the majority of men in the population focus on the superficial elements, you understand that you as a man, because you have strong masculine energy, you are whole enough as is. And that whole enough as is feeling shines through into your internal confidence. You don't feel the need to consistently flirt. You don't feel the need to consistently reach out and make sure that everything is okay. What you have is you have centered stability and masculinity. This is going to show up in your business. This is going to show up in the way that you carry yourself in social interactions with friends, and this 100% is going to reflect your dating life. The fourth way that you increase your masculine energy is by creating male-only spaces with friends. You see, when you have male friends and you do specific activities together, this could be hunting, this could be rock climbing, this could be, doing something that is just very, very, you and your bros, you and the men in your, group, so to speak. There's a very powerful experience with that, okay? That experience of having men time, man to man, is so freeing because what it does is it allows you to connect with other masculine men. This is something that majority of men don't have. Majority of men today have no social circle. They have no men to connect with on a deeper level. They have no men to, share their problems with or grow and get ahead. And not to mention, they have no other men in their corner to push them to higher levels. Okay. The 5 people that you surround yourself with is your core internal base. This core internal base needs to be powerful to push you to higher levels that you have never went through before. If you do not have that base, it is very, very hard to get ahead, and it's going to start to show a weakness and a flaw in character. And the fifth and final way that you increase your masculine energy is something that virtually all men know deep down, but virtually none of them have the dedication to persevere and stick it through, and that is becoming as physically powerful as possible. This shows up in your bodybuilding, this shows up in your powerlifting, this shows up in your boxing classes, your jiu-jitsu, whatever the case may be. You need to get as strong as humanly possible. A strong mind is fortified by a strong body, and a strong body fortifies a strong mind. And when you put both of those together, you walk with more confidence, you talk with more confidence, you act like you have more confidence, and you're willing to put up with less BS because you simply don't have to. There is almost an intimidation factor that comes with being strong. Now, am I saying you need to be Ronnie Coleman, who's at 300 pounds winning the Mr. Olympia? No, but you have to have the physical capability to protect if bad things were to ever happen. And that is the 5th way that you increase your masculine energy. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. You hold yourself to this, and let's say you go to the gym every day for 1 year. Okay, you take specific classes to improve your, fighting capabilities, things like that. You will be a far more powerful man. You will walk, talk, and act differently, and that weakness will exit your body. Fellas, these are the 5 ways that you increase your masculine energy, and on a deep level, this is going to impact your life in all areas.